I fully expected to be wise by now. I missed. I have come to this place in my life armed only with the knowledge of how little I know. I never expected that. For much of my youth, I looked, but I couldn't see. Now I have arrived at a point where I can sometimes see without looking. I never expected that. As a young man, when I first got to know the world and where I was situated in it, I developed a strong belief that the time would change. Now, it is clear that I am changed by time. I never expected that. The hands of many human beings are pressed into the molding of a life, and I must share tonight with them and them with you. The first and foremost of them, her name is Evelyn. Evelyn Outen Poitier, my mother. She, most of all, is the reason I am here tonight, and for her, most of all, I am proud to be here tonight. Her husband, Reginald James Poitier, my dad, a good, solid, loving fellow who stood tall through times that would rattle a fortress. My sister, Verdun Poitier Williams, fearless and curious. My friends Harry Johnson, Yorick Roll, and Joe Palashi, who lived fast and died young and left me with childhood memories that have helped to light my way. An elderly Jewish waiter who took time to help a young black dishwasher to learn how to read. Night after night, week after week, he persevered with patience. I cannot tell you his name, I never knew it, but I read pretty good now. Inspiration kept my tank full over long, lonely years, and no better time than now to thank some of those whose lives supplied me with all I needed. Thank you, Alice Childress, Canada Lee, Paul Robeson, Martin Luther King Jr., Thurgood Marshall, Jackie Robinson, Ruby Dee, Lorraine Hansberry, and last but not least, that old, decrepit folk singer, what's his name, Belafonte. To my love, my wife, my life force, my inspiration, my Joanna. The most loving, caring person I have ever known. All my love, always, for 24 years of happiness. To my 6 children, 3 of whom have jobs. Which ain't no bad percentage in these uncertain times. To them, my love and thanks too. To my grandchildren, 15 and 17, whom I certainly expect to be working full-time any day now. My thanks also goes to that community of filmmakers who made room for me to be and room for me to grow. Much of this evening is due to you, Stanley Kramer. May God bless your maverick soul. and you, Walter Marish, and you, Joe Mankiewicz, and you, Richard Brooks. To the young African-American filmmakers who have arrived on the playing field, I am filled with pride that you are here. I am sure you have, like me, discovered it was never impossible. It was just harder. It is gratifying to see, and may the world take note, that you didn't let harder stop you. Welcome, young bloods. Those of us who go before you glance back with satisfaction and leave you with a simple trust. Be true to yourselves and be useful to the journey. Now, I'd better take Harry home. All this excitement is too risky for a man of his age. It was, for me, an evening that I shall always remember. You have given me reasons to reach farther than I've ever reached in my life. This certainly puts new goals far outside the points of my fingers. Thank you.